Good morning, beauties. It's Julia, and I'm back with the 1 month update on Envy's Bobbi Wig. This is in color Sparkling Champagne. It's rooted. And if you look at my past videos about a month ago in early July, I did a full-fledged review on Bobbi. So you can go back and watch that if you like. But today I'm going to talk with you a little bit about what I've learned over the past month wearing Bobbi. I decided to sit outside so that you can get a really good look at the color of this wig. It's beautiful, very natural and realistic looking color, kind of a dark blonde with the roots. And if I had a favorite thing about this wig, it's the color. I get tons of compliments on it. I also get a lot of compliments. People think it's a sew-in. Now, all of my friends and family know that I wear wigs, so I'm not trying to fool those closest to me. But what is interesting is the fact that even though they know I wear wigs, they thought this was a sew-in because of the monofilament top. See how great that part looks? And let me just show you something. Having my morning coffee, and as you know, I like more cream than I like coffee. Okay, here's what's great about this wig and why it fools so many people into thinking it's a sew-in. You can change the part because of the monofilament top into any direction you like. You can part it in the center. You can part it off to the side. This wig also has an invisible lace front. It's scalloped, but it is invisible. So even if you wear it pulled back, like say like this, which I never do because I think that looks a little odd on me, but people just, they don't know. They do not know. It looks like it's growing right out of your head. So that's a real major plus for this wig. Something I really like. I use a pick with this wig because even though it's silky, it's a silky texture, it feels very coarse. I cannot say that this hair fiber is one of my favorite in synthetic wigs. To me, it looks realistic, but it feels a little coarse. That's just, you know, my opinion. So it tangles, and it tangles quite easily, even though it's not that long. See if you remember, it's not a super long wig. But because it tangles so easily, I do use a pick instead of a comb or a brush, because I feel like in order to make this wig last a long time, you really need to use something like a pick instead of being rough with it, you know, using a brush. I mean, this wig costs $255 retail, so the way I look at it, I'm going to try and make it last as long as possible. Now, one of the things you should know about this wig is when you wear it parted to the side, the bangs, the long bangs, do tend to fall right in your face. I mean, they lay right down into your eye. So what I did, I bought one of these combs off of eBay. Let me just show you here. It's a comb that actually has a razor. The razor is down here on this side, and then right in here. I don't know if you can see it. And I went like this. I would just, you know, obviously comb through the hair, the bang, and then pull it. Almost like when you use scissors with ribbon and you pull it in order to curl it. You do the same thing in the direction you want to go and pull it, and what it does, it razor cuts it and creates a really nice feathering. Now, I had my hairdresser show me how to do this. If you don't know how to do it, I wouldn't recommend that you start, especially with an expensive wig. It takes a little, learning how to do it properly. And eventually I got it to lay off to the side in a nice side bang so that I could enjoy wearing it without it poking me in the eye all the time. Now, there's a lot I do not like about this wig. First off, wearing it for a month, the scalloped edging of the lace front, let me see if I can show you. Oh great, we're in the sun. Hold on. Okay, the scalloped lace front, which you can see right here, oftentimes it will flip under. It'll just roll under. I don't know why it does that, and that can cause a lot of discomfort when you're wearing the wig. Also, it is very itchy. Now, Sasha Hartlip, who wears this wig, she's another YouTube personality. She said that it just itched her on the side, sort of by the temples. I haven't had that experience. It's been quite scratchy and itchy all the way around. So that's not, too great. Also, if you saw my other YouTube video about dermatitis and wig wearing, this was the wig. It's got a non-slip strip behind the scalloped lace front, which actually gave me a line of dermatitis. I went to my doctor and he said, yes, that's what it is. And he actually told me to stop wearing the wig. Well, I wasn't about to do that. I couldn't return the wig and the wig was expensive. So I, decided I would just pull my wig cap down a little more and still try to wear it. Now, since then, since I've kind of adjusted how I wear the wig cap underneath that non-slip strip, I have not had dermatitis again. I also washed the wig and washed the wig cap, and that probably helped get rid of any residue chemicals from manufacturing. One thing I'm not happy about, I had contacted Envy, and I contacted them on their Facebook page, and I emailed them. I told them what model wig I had and what happened with the dermatitis, and all I asked was, I said, do you have any advice of how this could be avoided? Is it necessary for people with sensitive skin to, maybe wash the wig before they wear it? What advice do you have? My purpose for asking is not because I was trying to create a problem with the company. I actually wanted to take that information and make a YouTube video so that people would be educated, including myself. They did not respond. I have a problem with that. If I'm going to spend a couple $100s on a product, I would expect the person selling the product, the company, to respond to customers. So I will not be buying another Envy wig for that reason. The other thing I don't like, let me show you. Well, okay, let's talk about this. The wig, now I'm not used to wearing a wig cap under a wig. I'm used to wearing wigs like the fashion wigs that have combs that anchor into your hair, your own hair. I'm not really liking the idea of wearing a wig cap under a wig without combs. This is just my personal preference. There's nothing wrong with the wig, just something wrong with me apparently, because the wigs slip back on my head as I wear them. Doesn't matter how tight I have the straps. They just over time work their way back, back, back. So I had to put in bobby pins just to anchor it a little more on each side. And I don't like feeling insecure. The wig to me feels insecure on my head. And that's not this brand of wig. That would be any wig in which there's no combs and I'd have to wear a wig cap. All right. So let's look here. I do not like these adjustable, pulley, bra type straps. They don't stay in place. as soon as you pull the wig on your head, the straps loosen, so they don't stay in place, and that's a little frustrating. So there you have it. 1 month of wearing Bobbi. She's held up well, and I'll continue to wear her until I change my mind and decide I want a new style. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe. If you have any questions about Bobbi, please leave them in the comment section below. I always respond. And if you have any comments or any tricks that you've used for your Envy Bobbi wig, please let me know as well. Thank you so much.